are now live. It says we're live. That's what
Hey!
Hello!
the internet. It's the internet. Welcome to the show, the internet. I don't believe that it's live. It says still waiting for off-day campaigns to start, as far as it's concerned. Internet. Whatever, there's a delay. Hello, internet. We are off-day campaigns. This is a new little channel that we've started just for fun to entertain ourselves during the apocalypse. Wait. Something's going. There you go. Sorry. I actually had my YouTube open on accident trying to see if the live was starting. Noob mistake. Yes, welcome. So we are off-day campaigns. We are a group of friends who are getting together during the apocalypse to do D&D in a different way. Can you guys hear that?
We've got sound effects.
You sure do.
We've got Foley in the back.
We got Foley in the background. Hi. My face just got so warm. So we decided out of a coincidence, just hanging out, playing games one night, that we want to do D&D quests in a very different way, in a very organic and more free-flowy way. I'm going to let Omar explain that better in a second. Today's verse is going to be Ghostbusters. So if you're a big Ghostbusters fan, you're going to like what we're doing. Quick introduction of who we got here. I've got Brent, James, Issacs. Yeah.
Hello.
I got Analise down. Well, for me, she's below me. Hello.
And below you, too. From where I can see, too.
Zoom
Works perfect.
For everybody.
Yes.
And our it's DM, right? I saw GM somewhere.
Yeah, Game Master or Dungeon Master.
You know, I saw GM and I just thought General Manager.
General Manager, yeah.
Which could also apply. He is generally managing this game.
He's generally managing the game as Omar Najam. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
Omar, you take over and you explain what's going on here.
So essentially what we're doing, folks, is we're having some fun with D&D, specifically 5th edition. We have built out characters for everybody. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we've got a ranger, played by Tara. We've got a fighter, played by James Brent Issacs, and we've got a bard being played by Analise. And these characters have gone on a campaign. They're just back from an intense campaign. We'll never cover those. What we're covering instead is just the in-between times of them getting to relax and travel to far and distant exciting cities like maybe New York, who knows? And we kind of have a little game going amongst ourselves where their goal is to drive me, the GM, absolutely insane, because that's half the fun of D&D, everybody.
Wait, so hyped.
Well, I'm gonna come by it honest because sometimes I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, yes.
Like last week, you were asking me, what are your stats? And I'm like making it up because I forgot. Oh, that's right, I have a sheet.
And it is, and that's what's like, that's what's, to me, one of the most fun things about D&D is like you get to just like learn it and do it. It's kind of like filmmaking where you're like, oh, this is a cool thing. I could do this. This is cool. Or you try something and you're just like, actually, that I can see why that doesn't work. I can see why they scrubbed that out in an earlier edition. So we are learning as we go. For example, I have very limited experience with bards. So I'm getting to learn about bards through Annalise's character songwriting.
Oh, that's fun. Do they always play music? Because we get serenaded quite often.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not going to stop tonight, everyone. I'll just say that. Because I don't know the schematics of these games, but I do know how to write random, okay songs on the fly. So that's what we're going with.
Was pretty awesome. I was pretty happy with everything.
Thank you.
It was pretty great.
Before we start though, normally we use a site called D20. Is that what it's called?
Roll20.
Roll20.
Roll20.net.
I type in the words D20. So normally I have a site called Roll20. Can I use my dice tonight? I got sent the shiniest of shiny dices from our good friend Blair, who is actually our Blue Wrench tonight. And I have bad luck with the machine last week. So can I use this?
Yes, absolutely. Those are gorgeous dice.
So
Thank you,
pretty.
Blair.
They're blue and they're green and they look like a world and I like them. Thank you, Blair.
That is so freaking nice and so awesome. Also, Blair, cheers. This is the ongoing beer that we share from a distance. Wait, what are you drinking, Tara?
I'm drinking canned rosé because I am one classy broad. Sparkling rosé, to be exact. What are you drinking? What are you drinking, Brent?
I'm drinking a keto shake because with everything being so out of control, at least I can control my diet.
You look buffer. Your arms look bigger.
You look massive.
Jacked. I think it's the term. Jacked.
That's just the lighting, guys.
Annalise, what are you drinking?
I am drinking a White Claw,
Yeah, you are.
the official drink of quarantine 2020.
I love it. Cool. All right. Should we get this party started?
Let's do it. And really quickly before we kick this off, I suppose we can say, like, if you want to share this with any of your friends, tweet out the link. Let folks know, because we're going to have fun for the next 2 hours playing in some Ghostbusters stuff. Also, last week, my mom watched the stream, just so you all know.
Yeah.
Did you know she was going to watch?
I sent my parents the link. I was like, by the way, if you want to watch something, and then like we were streaming, and then later that night I was talking to my parents, and my mom was just like, I watched it. I think I got it.
Yes.
So cute. I feel like the way we're doing this, it makes it more accessible to more and more people. Like,
I hope so, man.
Yeah, it's more, I don't know, free and organic-y and like kind of silly. And then Omar tells us new rules that I like, that are like the environmental rules.
Yeah, we'll be going over that in a little bit once we get into some action and stuff like that. But that really is the number one rule of D&D is let's have some fun. Let's have some fun.
Fun.
All right. So if you turn all of your attentions to your Roll20 page here, head into the game, launch the campaign.
Launching campaign. I'm there.
Great.
Ooh.
You have all just returned from a very stressful and very intense campaign. You are then met by, let me activate this token here. Let me zoom out a bit. I made this token too large. This is a note for myself. You are met by the leader of your previous campaign, Garzog. Hello, everybody.
This guy.
How's everyone feeling?
You know, I'm pretty irritated with you, Garzog.
What, meet with Garzog?
Yeah.
Where-
You still haven't told me where you got your pants, man. What are you trying to gatekeep, like cool pants?
Garzog has no secrets but one. Where Garzog gets these pants from, that's Garzog's one secret. Otherwise, I am an open book. How about the other two of you, Kaylee, Merk?
I'm alive.
I'm great. That was actually super fun.
Oh, you had a good time? Well, you're a
did.
ranger. I suppose
It
you
was
would, yeah.
Challenging at times, but I feel like I actually learned a lot of things. And I'm taking some new skills with me.
Good.
And actually, overall, I'm grateful.
That's a great positive attitude songwrite if you want to take note of that entire outlook.
Read between the lines, okay, man?
No, I did. I spent a campaign with you. I've read between those lines several times. My gosh. Merk, you were a beast out there. What a fighter.
That one friends.
Oh.
I love my friends. Just glad I'm here.
It was you were crazy when you told that joke to distract all the goblins. That was pretty crazy.
Yes. Knock knock.
Yeah, who's there?
Merk.
Merk who?
He always does that.
Oh, that makes Garzog so happy. So listen, let's talk about next steps. There are none. There's nothing on the horizon. We're done for now. So I'm gonna give you 500 gold each. You probably won't be spending it. Just so you know, it doesn't really mean anything, but I just want to reward you for your, for helping us out, returning all the things that were stolen. We did, just to clarify, we did good work. We did good things. We're good heroes.
Right.
So just note that.
Okay.
But Garzog has one question to ask all of you. Since you are now done with this massive campaign, what do you plan on doing with your time? What's something you want to do? What's something you want to accomplish, huh?
I want to go to sleep tonight and not be haunted with nightmares, faces of the people I've slain.
Oh, you want to run away? You want to find a way to forget? Good, Merk. Good.
I think I would like to take some time and maybe go to the local tavern and meet some new people of the cute persuasion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ranger and ready to mingle. Yep. Yep. Love is the heart is a lonely hunter. Aha.
Bound.
Yes. Right? That's the Aha song, right? The heart is a lonely hunter? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Garzog made a good joke. And how about you, song, right? What do you want? What do you want to do with your time?
I don't know. Garzog, the perfect song has been eluding me my whole life.
Oh.
I thought I was destined to write the perfect song until the last tavern I worked in was burned down by a witch who cursed me and said that I would never write the perfect song.
Wow.
So I want to prove this witch wrong and show her that I shall one day write the perfect song.
Talk about hey, quick huddle. Songwrite, stay there. Quick huddle. Merk, Kaylee, come here. Quick huddle with Garzog. This sounds like the beginning of a pretty good rom-com between Songwrite and the witch. Just put that in your back pocket.
Songwrite and the witch rom-com. Back pocket.
Rom-com is a type of play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it the plays where like there's a lot of like stabbing in the beginning, but then it ends happy for the villagers?
I don't know what this has to do with me, but fortune favors the prepared, and I appreciate the knowledge.
Yeah, Merk, make it happen. Kaylee, I'm gonna send you some books about genres.
Great, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So and break. Okay, so Songwrite, that wasn't anything. Don't worry about it. Having a
Heard
good time.
everything you guys said. You're not that quiet. And also, like I said, you wear all red. You have awesome pants. You're very noticeable. You can't be under the radar here. So yeah, I heard everything.
Well,
And I good in those pants.
You know, I had a traumatic experience with a witch. It's not romantic, okay? This isn't some like. Don't try to make this your Hermione Snape bullshit or whatever. Like, this isn't how my life is gonna work out.
Garzog would never ship Hermione Granger, famed witch from the school of witchcraft, the circle of young witchcraft, and Snape, the man who was eaten by a snake and had it coming in my quite humble opinion. Anyhow, I've got these 2 tickets and +1 for a quick trip if you all want to take a vacation.
Yes.
It might help. It might help you relax, Merk. It might help you find Broadway, New York. It might be good for you, Songwrite. Perhaps you can get some inspiration. You can find the fellow bard Lin-Manuel Miranda there, perhaps. And for you, Kaylee, perhaps you can think of the city as another character in your greater story.
New York.
Yes.
I like the sound of it. That sounds very grand.
Wonderful. Well, I'll send you off. I hope you have a wonderful time in the city. And the next time a big grand adventure happens, come talk to Garzog, because we do the things together. We go on the adventures. We come back and you get 500 gold. It's sort of our thing. If people didn't see episode 1, that's kind of what happened. Okay, great. Good seeing all of you again. Wishing you the best. Garzog out.
Farewell.
Garzog out.
And with that, Garzog disappears to go do what Garzog does best, which is make sourdough.
Oh,
Some would argue that's the same thing. So Garzog is gone. The 3 of you head to the big city. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So exciting, so wonderful, so specifically 1980s New York.
Yes, it's very specific.
Yeah. How interesting.
All of
As
these
you-
carriages are quite ugly.
There are
Mhm.
prostitutes everywhere.
Yeah, it's the 1980s New York. It's yes. Yeah.
I think it's shiny. So pretty and all the pretty lights.
just like a crystal. Whatever you peer into it is what you see out of it. What's one thing everyone did with their day? The first day in the significant 80s Apple.
I got a euro.
You got oh, nice. Got some
Uh-huh.
food. Good.
I didn't know that you're supposed to take the outer wrapper part off. I didn't
Mhm.
realize that was not part of it, but a nice man passing by told me to not eat the white part. And I took that off. And then once I took off that part and it wasn't quite as crunchy, it was
Mhm.
really good.
That sounds great.
I dined on salted twisted bread. The man called it a pretzel. It was very large.
Nice. So two. You got two of you got some street food. Very important. Very good. Very New York. That sounds great. How about you, Songwrite?
I tried to do this thing called busking. I
Uh-huh.
feel even worse about my potential than ever before.
Why is that?
Song, you did so good. And you got
You know what? It's not even that I made little money. Like, I have less money now than when I started busking. Okay. Do you know how likely
What?
that is? Yes.
What?
Yeah.
They hated my music so much, they stole from me.
Oh, it's this city where dreams are made of. So the three of you are just sort of considering what happened to Songwrite. Songwrite's a bruised ego, a little bit of a problem. Maybe as friends that you can put yourself in a position to change that around. And you're met by no one other than the mayor of New York City.
The mayor.
Hey, hello.
Yes.
Are you three adventurers?
Good morrow, leader of this land.
Yeah, good. Yo, sure. Whatever. Are you adventurers? Are you champions of a sort? Are you fighters? You're dressed in sort of just in distant fare and garb.
We go where we're told.
Okay, so I heard from him. The two of you, do you do stuff? Do you do weird stuff?
Sorry, my friend is very ineloquent. Merk. Yes, we are adventurers. We are metal for hire.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a job to do, we could definitely do that because we do have a deficit to work out.
Mm-hmm.
So my friends and I are up for a job, right, guys? If the money's right.
Yeah.
We prefer gold.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's
What's
why we're
up
here.
with the one with the musical instrument? You seem sullen. Why is that?
I mean, I hear everyone is sullen in this city, so why do you care?
Well, that's a good note for me to take as the mayor of this city. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and reinvent that image to a nice bustling 1980s New York where people want to hang out and everyone wakes up in the morning, they're walking and they see the person at the fruit stand and they're like, how are you doing? The person's just like, how am I? How do you think I'm doing? It's New York and everyone loves it. I love this city. Listen, I need your help. I need you to exorcise a demon of sorts.
I am no mage, but I will try my darndest for you.
Great. Do I got a yes from the two of you?
Song, we in?
Yes.
Yep,
I can go on. Yes.
Okay, great. I'm going to send you to 4 wisecracking guys that my religious spiritual guide told me to trust. That's true. Look it up in the first movie. I decided to work with these guys because my personal priest said it was a good idea to trust them and not the EPA, which is a government agency there to oversee environmental influences and safety. So I am going to send you their way. Thank you so much. I'm the mayor of New York City. If you ever need anything, you found yourself in a position to be grateful for what you already have. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you exercise the demon. I'll see you afterwards. So the mayor sends you to a very fancy hotel.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Tiny. It's It's so pretty.
Oh, it's not pretty. It's functional. And the Ghostbusters appear. I didn't practice these impressions beforehand. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Well done. Well done, sir.
I'm Egon. I have Twinkies sometimes. Who are you three?
I am
Well, I'm
be
Kaylee.
remembered.
The mumbling one is Merk, and the one with the instrument is Song.
I do not mumble. I have a very thick accent that appears and reappears without me. No control over it.
Yeah, I hear that. That's Winston. Hey, Egon, tell him about the Twinkie. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of spiritual activity going on. It's like a Twinkie in the sense that it's going to be a huge Twinkie, the size of a football field.
What is a Twinkie?
It's a food. It's a food.
Is it like a
Ray,
fairy
can you
food?
help with this?
Sounds
And
like
Ray-
a fairy food.
Well, I suppose some folks could consider it fairy food because it's very fun and it makes you feel fun. And, I'm Ray, just here to say that I'm Ray. And over here is my buddy Venkman, Dr. Venkman. And Venkman just kind of nods at the three of you. So, but the Renaissance Fair blew in last night or something?
These Twinkies sound small. Why are they such a threat?
Oh yeah, we're not worried about the Twinkies. We're worried about the giant ghosts that are everywhere.
You mean like spirits?
Like a spirit, I'm trying to think of how to do a Venkman impression without just flirting with every single person on screen. You know what? Ray, take it away. And Ray turns to the three of you. Yes, we've seen a huge amount of activity, right? A lot of activity. Just a huge amount of activity right here in the hotel. So what we need to do is we've heard one specific word repeated over and over, Zool. And we need the three of you to head into the library at the base of this hotel. This hotel was built over a library to find the book that references Zool. Can you do that for us?
Zoo.
It's a book. I mean, like, how dangerous can a library and a book be?
What is this zoo?
And Winston laughs and goes, they have not spent nearly enough time with the four of us. Zool is, Zool has come up in many worldwide mythological references and grimoires. That is sort of the best that we know at this current time in the plot. If you can find the exact book that will tell you about Zool, then perhaps we can figure out exactly how to beat Zool.
I'd feel
whatever
better
Zool
about
is.
this mission if we had a mage.
Well, yes, we don't. Yeah, we don't have one. Do you have one? This is so Egon. No?
That's
Do
what I
you-
said.
do you-
I don't feel good about this mission.
Do you have a mage? No? It's fine. It's a library. You'll be fine. So they send you three to the library, which means we get to kick off everyone's avatars.
Avatar kicking off the avatar. Sorry, that's the song.
So we have, if you scroll down, you'll see that there are 3 levels. The 3 of you can each take on a level, or you can work on the levels together. The top is the first level, the middle is the second level, and the third is the third level. Who would like to take on which level?
Ladies first.
Okay, wait. Let's discuss this really quick. So we can take on a level together, or we can work independently.
D&D. We can do whatever we want.
I like it. Okay, guys, what do you think? Do you think it's quicker, faster, better to do one each, or to work together on each one?
Listen, I say we just get it done. We each take a level. We just go for it. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, said by the bard, Mr. David Bowie.
Our
That
chances
is-
of survival are higher if we stay together.
And you want to stay together, Merk.
Yes.
So Kaylee, sounds like you've got the breaking vote.
Okay, what if we rock, paper, scissors for it? Between Merk and song.
Sure. Yeah.
Winner picks, right? Ready?
All right, we're gonna do rock, paper, scissors,
Oh, we're
then you
gonna do it.
play. Then you play. You do it after it's said. Ready?
All right.
Rock, paper, scissor, play.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Again.
Here we go. Rock, paper, scissor, play. Okay.
What? How are you guys doing that? How are you doing that? We spend way too much time together. Okay. One more. This is the winner.
Rock, paper, scissor, play. Oh,
Mark wins. So we're
y'all are
staying
staying together. Unless songwriter, you just want to go off on your own.
You know what? You guys can stay together. I need some time. I need some
Okay.
time with my thoughts to think about my life decisions. I'm
You're
not in a
fool,
great place
Conrad,
right now.
you're a
Wait,
fool.
song, are we a part of these life decisions you're debating?
I don't know yet.
Ooh.
I don't know yet. I'm all mixed up, okay? I just need some time. Just give me some time. I'll still do the mission. I'm still here. I'm still here to do the
Cool.
thing.
I'm
I-
only slightly hurt, but I understand and respect your space. And Merk and I will go on our own.
One of my favorite things about playing D&D is acknowledging boundaries. It's one of the best things about the game. It's one of the best things about the game. Which level would you like to take, Songwrite? First,
I'll
second, third.
Third. Just gonna go
All
for
right.
it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and move your token here, your character token, to the third
Thank you
floor.
very much. Thank you
Down
for that.
there. And then how about the two of you? Kaylee, Merk.
Merk, let's go to level 2.
I'll follow you.
All right, I'm gonna move your tokens down. There you go. And you should all be able to move your tokens accordingly. The way we're gonna do this, let's go ahead and, let's just go with the order that we've been going in. Songwrite, you get to go first. In the third floor, you're in the basement of the basement library here.
Okay.
You have 3 possible stacks of books to choose from. Which stack of book would you like to open? You can go ahead and move your character over to the stack of books you so wish.
This one.
Okay, great. Let's see what this one has to show you. It's a ghost!
God damn it.
You are now in combat.
So we should have stayed together. now.
Awesome.
Oh, you can't stab it. Oh, that's bad. It's a ghost. We can't stab things today, guys.
But I can maybe, just maybe, sing things away.
Who knows? We're gonna find out because I haven't actually played with ghosts before. Ghosts are a very interesting monster. I'm on dndbeyond.com right now, and I am looking up things about ghosts. Oh, that's their AC? Interesting. No, that makes sense, actually. They're ghosts. Wow, that's their HP, though? Zoinks. They can't walk.
Nice.
They have
Nice.
no ground speed. They can only fly. So, what would... Actually, no, what we have to do first is roll initiative really quickly, Song, right? I'm going to roll
Okay.
a d20.
Let's see if I did this right. I don't know if I did. Plus, I think it's 3 is my initiative.
I have your character sheet up really quickly. Let me look.
I forgot to bring
Yes,
mine up.
+3. +3.
Okay.
You're correct.
Did I do that right? Oh.
Ooh, fantastic. The ghost rolled a 3. You go first. What would you like to try to do?
I'm going to sing a song about how depressing my life is so hard that it's going to bore the ghost back into submission.
Okay, go ahead. And what I'm gonna say is, you're gonna charm it essentially. Is that correct?
Yes,
You're gonna
but
try to-
the opposite of a charm, because no one's gonna be charmed by this song. It's like
So-
being yes.
Okay. Let me go ahead and roll here. All right, that was a roll to saving throw there. Go ahead and sing your song of woe, oh woeful bard.
songs.
Ghosts are immune to charm, so
God
that did
damn it.
nothing.
What? That's not fair. That's some bullshit right there.
Insert
No.
insert picture of just like me being like, guess I'll die now.
How can ghosts not? How? No, that's some bullshit right there.
Well, this is a lesson in D&D I'll never forget.
Write it down,
Oh,
guys.
man.
So,
Here's the problem.
Mhm.
Are they impervious to like stabbing? Because I feel like they would be, because I can really only do one thing, which is stab something or sing to it. And if neither of those things works, then guess I'll die.
you, I will say, I will save a thought for the next round. But what I will say is, let's see. Do an Arcana check for me, please. So you're gonna roll 20 plus 2. And I'll give you 10 or above. You know this for sure. Well then, it looks like someone just got a nat 20.
What?
So you, Songray, why do you know so much about ghosts?
Why do I know so much about ghosts?
Mm-hmm.
Because my best friend was a ghost. She left me high
Was
and
a ghost?
yeah. She passed on somehow. I don't know.
Wait, I'm sorry.
But,
your dead friend who was a ghost then
Yeah.
passed on
Yeah.
to the light.
She died twice. Evidently, you can do that.
You were ghosted by a ghost.
I was ghosted by a ghost. She literally left me a scroll and said, "We're not friends anymore, and also I'll probably die soon anyway, so it's fine."
It is fitting that you are in the city where they shot the show Sex and the City, and you were left a Post-it note. That was a breakup. Did you swipe flowers onto the ground?
You know what? There were some daffodils. There were some daffodils present.
Well, she
At the
sounds like a
moment.
stand-up ghost splurging on daffodils for you. That is real. That's a breakup bouquet right there. I will say, because you knew so much about this, you felt the pain of being ghosted. You tapped into that ethereal knowledge. You know that ghosts take half damage from non-magic weapons. And you also know, because you rolled a nat 20, that the way I'm playing it is that ghosts, even though they are immune to charm, can be talked to as if they are just humanoid characters, if that makes sense.
Huh.
If that makes sense. So, persuasion checks and such.
Yeah, let's do one of those.
And everything. Well, now it's actually the ghost's turn to attack
Oh, God
you.
damn it.
You got a higher initiative, but unfortunately, this ghost does get around, and this ghost is gonna do Withering Touch. This is a melee attack. Oh my gosh, my d20 went flying. That's for sure gonna hit. Rolled an 18, and they get a +5. So you are going to get what? That is a lot of damage. No way. For reals?
Guess I'll die.
You've really given into your fate tonight. You know that?
I didn't mean it. I just am filled with ennui, okay?
What's your HP? Okay, you got hit by 5. So that's -5. You got hit by 5 again. That's -5. You got hit by 6. You got hit by 6. So that is 22, if I'm counting correctly, plus 3. So 25 damage. You're down to 20 HP.
Okay.
Real quick, 2 things before we move upstairs to see what's going on up there. I will remind you really quickly, Songwright, that you have Speak with Dead, if you want to check out what that is. You've got Motivational Speech, which is what that is. You've got Fast Friends, which I know is a charmed effect, but maybe if you get a really high roll, we can have some fun. You have Charm Monster, which might be something to do. You also have some healing stuff and some, if I remember correctly, you've got some healing stuff. And you've got Bardic Inspiration, which is another thing maybe to check out. So we'll come back to you and investigate all of those fun things. Upstairs! How's it going, y'all?
We're good.
All right. So, which stack of books would the two of you like to decide to take on? You can choose one, or you can split up and choose 2 different stacks of books.
Let me first figure out how to like change. Like I can't scroll. Why? Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out how to zoom out enough to actually see what's going on here, but it won't let me.
You might have to just put your mouse over to the right on the scroll bar and just manually scroll up.
That's the
Because
trick
it's being
right
a butt.
there.
It's being a
Thank you. Sorry, audience at home. Cool. All right, Merk. So we just had to pick a stack of books to look at because we're looking for a book, right?
You're looking for a book that will reveal to you the information about Zool.
I kind of want to take a look at the book stacky on the right, the bottom one.
At the bottom?
Mhm.
Sure. Merk, what would you like to do?
I will join her.
Okay, great. You can drag your characters, or you can also click them and then use your arrow keys at the bottom to have them move along the grid. Just fun facts about Roll20. All right, so you both head over there. Let's see what this book has to offer to the both of you.
I'm having some trouble.
Let me make sure I signed this token to you. Maybe I did it. Maybe it was I that was the button the whole time. You should be able to move your token there, Merk.
Second thought, I feel good right here.
You're just gonna stay put? Do you want me to, here, I'll move you for now.
Right. I trust you.
Frank, there you are. Look at that. Okay.
Yeah, that works too.
And it's a ghost. Oh no. All right, everyone roll initiative. You're gonna roll a d20. And then Kaylee, let me see what you're going to add here really quickly.
2, right?
I believe so, if I remember correctly, for your
2 or
character.
3.
Let's see here. Let me see what your initiative is. Your initiative is +4.
4?
Because you are a ranger, so you're going to hop into battle pretty quickly because you're very sprightly. Also, you're a half orc.
Okay, cool. Got it.
And then Merk, yours. What's your initiative again, sir?
+2.
That's correct. Holy smokes! Did you just roll a nat?
What?
Yeah, you got a nat 20, right? That was you.
No,
Yeah, it's him.
I haven't rolled yet.
Nope, then that's still Analise.
I think that was Analise.
Oh, was that the old roll?
Yeah.
Got it. All right, let me know what you both
That's
get.
Merk's roll.
Nice try, everybody.
Ooh, I got a 19 plus 4, so that's 23.
Ooh, fantastic job. I'm gonna roll here. 16. So it's gonna go Kaylee first, then the ghost, and then to Merk. All right. So, Kaylee, what would you like to do?
Okay. I can't shoot an arrow at it, right?
You can. It'll only do half damage.
Oh, it'll still do some damage, just like not much because it's a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else can I do? I can't really intimidate. What works on a ghost? Can I ask that question?
Sure. I will say Songwrite has the answer. So with a free action, which is you're not doing an attack, you have the ability to just like do a thing. You can yell out to Songwrite if you'd like.
Can I get Song to come up and do her songy song stuff?
Songwrite is currently stuck down there in combat, unfortunately.
Got it. But she had the right idea by like appeasing it with song.
I don't know. It didn't quite work for Songwrite.
Persuasion. I have a +3 religion. Does that work on ghosts?
A +3 legend?
Religion?
Oh, religion?
Yeah.
I don't think if you can, no, here's what I'm gonna say. If you can think of a way for religion to assist you with this, I will allow it.
Religion to like if I exercise it with religion? Kind of thing.
I'm gonna say that comes with a difficulty rating here of 15, so that's gonna be DC 15.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll a D20 plus 3. If you get 15 or above,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, if I roll 15 or above, then that works, and I get a plus 3 for my superpower of religion, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I rolled a 19.
Folks.
Suck it.
So tell me, what do you do with your hunter, your woodsy religion? How do you manifest it? How do you focus it? What do you do?
So in my pocket, I have a sack of salt, which I quickly surround the ghost with. And then I use my religion of the forest. Don't ask, it's very complicated, mostly involving deer and flowers and leaves. I summon a porthole that sends the ghost on peacefully to the next life.
Great. I love it. Let's go ahead and put. Let's see what possible like marking we can do for this really quickly, because that's a beautiful thing there. They're all small except for the X's, so that's what we're gonna live with. There it is. There it is. We got an X on the ghost. That is an X ghost. Congratulations. Fantastic work. All right, down to songwrites. Down below. It is your move.
All right. Well, here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that I have +7 deception.
Yes, you are a performer. This is within your skill set.
Right.
That is correct. That is correct.
I also, as you mentioned, have Speak with Dead, and you had said that I can basically talk to this ghost like it's a humanoid creature. Mm-hmm. Can I convince this ghost that I'm actually also a ghost because of my pasty complexion, and that I'm also here to haunt? And I'm just curious about where this like one book is, you know? We're looking for, what's it called? What's the book called?
All right. I just came in to let you know that we beat a ghost, so. Right.
What?
I said we beat a ghost, so I hope you're doing okay yourself. All right, I'm going back.
You're like
Thanks.
if Jon Snow went to UCSB. That's that's what your character is. That's so good. You would like to, so let's go ahead and take it out. This is a great opportunity to kind of go through a few of your spells here, and let's see what you've got. You do have Charm Person, but you know we said that won't work specifically. You do have Disguise Self, which I know it's a pretty specific thing, but I will allow us to play with it, so you can shapeshift a little bit into seeming like a ghost.
There's just like a sheet in the corner, and I'm just like,
exactly. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I wasn't dressed before.
Yeah.
I'm properly dressed as a ghost now. How's it going, friend?
Yeah, you would be able to do that. You've also gotten Thrall. We used that last week, I believe, where you string together a bunch of words, causing a creature of your choice you can see within range. They'd have to make a wisdom saving throw, and if they don't, they're just like interested in what you're saying. I will give that to you. You got Gift of Gab, when you get to sort of shift the memories of somebody. You've also got Magic Mouth. Let's see what this is really quickly. You implant a message within an object in range. Okay, that's a bit different, but that's really awesome. You get to plant like a audio. You get to just like leave audio in different places and objects.
Cool.
You've also got,
you know what? I think I'll do that, so that way it like hears, the ghost can hear something somewhere else and is like, oh, I'm more worried about that.
Okay, so you okay. I will
You asked for this, buddy. You asked for this.
I will. That is amazing. You're gonna use Magic Mouth.
Yes.
It will take you a minute to cast. which is interesting. The way we're gonna play this out, because we play for cinematic results here on this show.
Right.
I'll ask you this, what's the triggering circumstance?
The triggering circumstance.
What activates the message that you've left?
I just want it to kind of sound like, how do I put this? I want it to sound like I just popped up, like it was me, but like in the opposite corner of the floor. So I want it to sound like I'm like, hey, I'm actually over here. That's not me. That's just an apparition. It's a ghost.
Okay, so what object have you cast Magic Mouth through?
Oh my God.
This is
We're
insanity.
gonna cast Magic Mouth on whatever the shit this thing is over here.
Just like
it's
table?
like a dresser or something.
Okay.
Right. I have to interrupt.
Or like
really quick.
underneath it. Like
Okay.
I'm hiding, like I'm
This
real
whole-
scared.
Before we move forward, I have to interrupt for this one comic, Magic Mouth, the lesser of two Magic Male stripper movies. I just have to put that in there because that's hysterical.
What
That's great. That's
was
great.
the sequel?
Yes.
What's the number? It's the lesser of the
lesser
two?
of two Magic Male stripper movies.
So they're saying the sequel's better?
That the lesser. So there's one other one that was better. This was the other one. It's not as good.
I see.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's interesting.
That's hilarious.
Continue.
That's very funny.
So funny.
So you cast Magic Mouth. Interesting. You and the what was the triggering event again?
Does there have to be like a triggering event? Can I just like make the voice appear underneath?
There has to be a triggering event. Something that the ghost would do that would cause Magic Mouth to activate.
The ghost gets, this is so dumb. The ghost gets real sleepy and like leans.
Oh no, it's something the ghost does that'll activate it. So like, you know.
No, so the
okay.
ghost is gonna lean on a table. I feel like I need to sit down.
If you want that to be the triggering condition.
It's Ghostbusters. I feel like this would be something a ghost would say.
Okay.
If it was sentient, you know.
So the triggering event is the ghost leaning and saying, "Do you need to lay down?" Is that right?
Sure, yeah, that works.
Okay, great. So you cast Magic Mouth, and that is, I believe, the round for you.
Okay.
Because you did your action. Now it's to the ghost. God dang it. I rolled for this to see what would happen. And I'm not joking. This is a 6. I gave myself a 10 or higher. So the ghost leans back and asks, "Do you need," in a ghosty voice, "Do you need to lay down?" Which triggers your Magic Mouth item over in...
There's a table over here. You can lay down on this table.
And the ghost looks around and goes, "What was that?"
I don't know. It sounds like another ghost in the next room. I don't know. That's so weird. But if you're tired, you know, we could both take a nap. We could wait on this battle. We could pause. We can pause this fight.
Give me a persuasion check. Oh my God, your persuasion's plus 10?
That's right.
Whoa. That's my friend right there. That's my girl.
Okay. Songwright, I'll allow you to control your token as I control the ghost token as it floats.
Okay.
It goes to the door and goes, "Wait, I don't need this. I'm a ghost." And goes through the wall. And then lays down, I guess. on the table. And,
Ghosts get tired.
and
get
goes to sleep. Congratulations, you have, I guess, incapacitated the ghost through the power of bardic suggestion.
Wow.
That's how it's done.
That's my friend.
That's how Songwrite got her groove back.
All right, back upstairs. What would the two of you like to do?
All right. I'm focused. Merk, what's going on? What you want?
I want to see what's in here.
Okay, do it.
In that one?
Yes. The one I'm standing in front of right now.
And you open the book. And what appears behind the stack of books is a oh, that's Merk. Those are the books. Hold on. There's two dimensions are is a tiny itty bitty baby ghost that goes, I'm not a scary ghost. I'll help you. What questions? I'm a ghost of the books. What questions do you have? What questions do you two have?
Ghosty friend of mine. Little friend, you are adorable.
Thank you.
We are looking for a very special little book.
I've read all the books. I was a precocious child ghost before I became an angsty young teen ghost, but then I leveled out a bit. My ghost hormones leveled out a bit, and I realized how you gonna win if you're not right within? And I read that in an album. So what's your question?
Great bard.
I'm sorry, come again.
How you gonna win if you're not right within? How you gonna win if you're not right within?
Come
Merk,
again?
I feel like
Come
that
again?
would really resonate with you.
Yeah. So what's your question? Did I lose the ghost? Did I delete the ghost?
I think he's behind me.
Kaylee,
Yeah.
Kaylee, you better watch out. That's all I'm saying.
So what was the? I can go back to sleep in the books if you don't have no questions.
Does that mean
Oh, okay.
No, we need your help.
These.
Are looking for a book. Merk, what was the title again?
Zool.
Zool. The book of Zool.
Oh yeah, I've read about Zool in my books of ancient Mesopotamian, Sumerian, and Assyrian mythology. And
what can you tell us, Index of Spirits?
Well, what I can tell you, really, all that's there in these books here, and all the books that are here down there in the library underneath the hotel, is that there will be a great spirit that will rise once the gatekeeper and the keymaster are united. Yeah, that's what the book says.
The gatekeeper. Keymaster.
I mean, they'll be in disguise. You know? Do you know what I mean?
And the gate.
They'll be disguised as normal, quote unquote normal. I hate that term because it's judgy, and I don't think we exist on the spectrum of right and wrong. But you know, what do I know? I'm just a well-balanced, emotionally healthy teen ghost.
Can the gatekeeper do their job without the keymaster?
What?
Can the gatekeeper do their job without the keymaster?
No, you need both.
What is the point of the gatekeeper then? The keymaster just opens the doors no matter what.
I think it's kind of like an act 2, sort of like just we gotta like get through like plot points sort of thing. That's at least like my gist of it. I also agree. Also, they're dogs. I should add that.
They're dogs.
But they'll look like people.
I don't trust
dogs that look like people, but not
but not like the poker playing dogs.
Not the poker playing dog. Okay, so we don't want a book anymore. We want 2 people who are actually dogs.
Yeah, I was the information you sought in the books.
Oh,
we
you were it.
Are we looking
Okay.
for werewolves then? Are the gatekeeper and the keymaster werewolves?
Werewolves? Wolves where?
Dogs,
That was one of my favorite jokes growing up. Did you
dogs,
like it?
people. I'm infuriated beyond paying attention now.
Did you like my werewolf goof? My
Really
joke?
funny. No, it was fantastic.
Thank
Are we
you.
to fight him or are we leaving?
You want to fight me? If you fight me, your melee weapons will do half damage.
Why would you tell me that?
It's just facts about ghosts. I read so many facts and I listen to a lot of Mabim Bam. I'm starting to realize I'm very influenced by Griffin McElroy.
In any of these books, have you ever heard about the element of surprise?
The element of surprise? No, but I've read about iron and I've read about potassium.
Gotcha.
And I've even read about kryptonium, which is not where Superman's from because it's actually a see-through gas. So it being a green rock doesn't make sense. These are just facts about elements.
Great, cool. So do we have what we need then? We don't have a book, we just take this information back to our host?
Yeah, I guess if you came here for that piece of information, that was your main goal, then yeah, you can just head on back and then you can
Omar
talk
Najam.
to...
Your mission was a waste of time. Come back and join us.
Damn it.
We stayed together and figured it out within the first time. Not saying I'm right, but I wasn't wrong.
Keep in mind,
Merk,
Songwrite is down to 20 HP.
I need a rest, y'all. I need a rest.
And just so everyone knows, HP is hit points. The way that my friend Dale Kingsmill explained it, if you want to check out more D&D stuff, you can head over to Monarch's Factory on YouTube. But the way that Dale explains it is, it's the amount of punches you can get, because each punch is 1 HP. The amount of punches a person can take until they're knocked out. So Songwrite, you can take 20 punches until you're knocked out. But of course, some spells and attacks are more than a punch. So if there is something that does like it is the equivalent of 7 punches, you wouldn't be able to take multiples of those.
Gotcha.
Because you'll be knocked out. That's where the HP.
Could I take a short rest though, just to increase my HP and get myself better?
Interesting.
Suggestion.
To be clear.
You know, she's wanting to go to a tavern. I can go rest. They can go to a tavern. Maybe there's information.
I feel like your HP would be higher if you had stayed with us as I originally intended.
All right, that's all in the past. Okay, we can't. I already worry about too many things in the past. I can't take on one more what if in my life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You want to take a short rest? Sure. You can take a short rest. Where do you short rest?
Well, maybe. Well, aren't we in a hotel?
Yeah.
Can I take a short rest in a room in the hotel?
Oh.
Well, you're in a hotel. Does that mean you have a room?
Well, it's a short rest.
You all have 500 gold each. You can get a room.
Okay, I'm gonna get a room.
You get a room.
I don't have a map for this, so let's just play it out on camera. You go to the concierge. Good evening. How can I help you?
Yeah, how much is a room?
Not in 1980 prices? It's expensive. $70.
Okay, how much is
for
that?
our finest room.
How much is that in gold?
In gold coins. That's what I have.
The concierge drinks and spits. Excuse me, I did not realize we have a whale here. Come with us to the Pamper Suites. We'll take care of you for 1 gold.
Did you just call me a whale?
A whale. I don't know. What
Not
that means, but I
to
think
your
it's very good
face.
here.
Yes, it is good. It means that you've got a lot of money. It's like a Vegas term. Come with us. Do your friends also want to come for a gold each?
It's up to you guys. I mean, I'm just gonna nap.
Is there a bar where we're headed?
Do you want to? Hey, if you're all spending, then you're lending. Feel free to enjoy our bar.
Do you have a bar? Like a tavern with mead?
Do you also have gold?
I have like 950 gold.
Charles, get over here. Charles, get over. Charles, is that lunch? James, come here. James is also at lunch. Oh my gosh, Laura, can you go get some mead? I don't know. Try Queens. Well, I don't know where you get mead. Where would you get mead? I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Try Queens. I'm dealing with the staff. Don't worry. Yeah, try Queens. No, try Queens, not Harlem.
I'm sorry. Can I just get my key now? I'm really tired. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm bleeding from ghost injuries.
Absolutely. Here is your key. There you are. Here's your key. Enjoy. And in fact, you'll be pampered so much it'll feel like a long rest instead of a short rest.
That's
Laura, can you take Lisa and go to Queens? Can you? Oh, Brooklyn. Hold on one second. Yeah, they'll probably have it in Brooklyn. So take the F train. No, take the F train. I'm telling you, take the F. Okay, you want to take the J train?
Excuse me, sir.
1 second. You can take the J train to Brooklyn. I've taken the J train to Brooklyn. Yes. What is it?
I just want to go to any tavern you have that's close by. My friend Merk wants a beer. I'm sure Merk beer.
How do we finish this mission?
So you two go get drinks. It looks like Merk doesn't imbibe any. I am going to songwrite. I'm going to give you a long rest. And you, yes, confirm. I was able to do this all on. Oh, please go away, everything. You're back to full health. Congratulations. You're pampered, you're fresh, and the three of you go to meet the Ghostbusters and explain what you found out. And so you head downstairs to the hotel lobby area. You cry for the Ghostbusters, and the Ghostbusters appear.
Woo!
Hey, what's up, guys? We're the Ghostbusters.
Hi, you look different than before.
Oh yeah, it's all it's a cinematic universe thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
We'll just go with it.
You all look like a group of women who have been blamed for something that isn't your fault.
Because we made pretty much the exact same movie and then people got mad at us. Hi, I'm Holtz.
Weird.
I'm Holtz.
To edit around improv.
Yeah, I mean, it's no commentary. Hi, I'm Holtz. Some say I have a little bit of an intense personality. I'm Holtz. I'm Patty. How's it going, everyone? How are you three doing? Good. Hi, I'm Aaron. I play sort of a more digestible version of a lot of Bill Murray's more questionable choices that was normal in the 80s. And I'm Melissa McCarthy. Yes, I know I play Happy Yates, but let's be real. I'm Melissa McCarthy wherever I go. People love me. Did three of you ever watch Gilmore Girls?
Loved Gilmore Girls.
Yes.
Great play. Fantastic play.
I was more of an Everwood fan.
Really?
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Sweet
Cool.
movies.
Yeah, I respect
Cool.
it. Thank you.
Cool.
I respect it.
Cool.
All right. So what did you find out in the library?
2 werewolves who are inseparable from each other will bring a demon called Zool.
They're not werewolves. They're 2 people.
We've got werewolves.
People who are dogs.
People who
This
are
is Holt
actually
again. We've got
dogs.
werewolves.
All them.
We've got-
they're
hold on, we've got
the
werewolves?
lock and the key, and they go together, and they're 2 humans, humanoids,
Yep.
who actually are dogs.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
That's the long and the short of the story.
Still don't see how they're not werewolves. I just
So-
They're not werewolves. I know. No, they're not werewolves.
So this is Holt speaking here. So you're saying that you have to find 2 people who are secretly dogs.
No. They're people that don't know they're dogs, but they're inhabited by dogs.
Hi, this is Aaron. I'm going to take over again really quickly. That checks out according to our research. I recommend, we've been detecting a lot of paranormal activity on the 3rd floor. If you head to the 3rd floor, maybe you can knock on the doors and do a little bit of investigating, perhaps a little perception. find out if people seem like themselves or they're not.
Great. Okay, we're gonna be knocking on doors.
Hey, this is Melissa McCarthy again.
Huh?
Hi.
I deserve the Oscar though, right?
For this?
Yeah. Yes.
No, I do serious movies.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Your cousin is my least favorite judge on The Masked Singer.
Okay. And Melissa McCarthy starts taking off her earrings and her rings. And Aaron jumps in the way and goes, okay, we're going to send you up to the 3rd floor. Good luck.
Before I go, let me say one thing. People do want to see women in cinema. Stay strong.
And Holtz gives you a... Thank you. I agree. Thank you. I agree. And so the 3 of you head up to the 3rd floor.
Sorry, it just sounded like it needed that sound effect.
I agree. It did. I would have done it if you hadn't. Okay, let me actually quickly port over your tokens here very quickly from the library.
And do we need to do a perception check?
As you get to the different doors,
Okay.
you will. I believe, although we're not going to necessarily have to, you know that there's ghosts everywhere, but just so you know, Tara, I believe your character actually has the ability to detect if there are weird things afoot.
What?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I believe also you have, who did I port over? I also believe Songwrite, you have a similar thing. I'll check your sheet in a second. But it doesn't matter for this round because you know that there's ghosts. So, not really.
Yeah, I'm just going to walk through it real quick, see what happens. All right, sounds good. Looks good.
And suddenly, no. Okay, you're all free to approach any doors that you wish.
Okay.
And let's say that you got a walkie from Aaron, like a walkie-talkie,
Okay.
and so you just gonna, hey, this is Aaron. Also, Holtz is still here. Let them know that Holtz is still here because this seems to be the only impression I am able to manage without practice. Okay, yeah, we got it. Hey, this is Aaron. Just so you know, there was also an aging millennials convention in town. So all the people staying on the 3rd floor might be there for that. Just be prepared for that, okay?
Okay.
That sound okay? All right, Kazoom tight. Hey, this is Holtz again. Kazoom tight. I just needed to repeat my impression because I watch a lot of Kate McKinnon. Okay, and so you're back up on the 3rd floor. What would you all like to do?
We all together.
Okay, yes, Merk.
Fine, yeah.
Window to window, door to door, starting at the very end.
Okay.
The very end.
Over here. Everyone join me over here.
All right.
Songwriter, join me over here.
I'm here. I'm here, man. Calm down.
You're listening, finally.
Knock, knock, knock. Hi, it's Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh my God. I love High School Musical.
Thank you.
Merk, I had no idea.
Thank you.
We're all in this together, are we not?
The second one's the best. Let's be honest, Merk. Let's be
The
honest.
second one's the best.
Second.
It's always the second one.
Bet on it. You can bet on it.
Any Princess Switch fans? Okay, why did you knock on my door?
Honestly, now I just have questions about Greece.
Sure. You can ask anything. I'm Vanessa Hudgens. I'll answer anything that Vanessa Hudgens knows.
Who's your favorite cast member in Greece?
If I'm being completely honest, is it Merk?
Yes.
It would probably be me, Vanessa Hudgens, because
That's very sweet.
I grew up watching Grease, and it was a dream come true to really
So
play that character.
So you're saying it's not Carly Rae Jepsen? I'm just want you to confirm that you're saying you love yourself more than Carly Rae Jepsen, and I don't know a single aging millennial who would actually say that outright.
I grew up watching Grease, and then I got to play in Grease. So it was me.
I preferred the Boys to Men having on myself.
Okay, but they didn't grow up watching Grease. I did. Does that make sense?
I feel like they were old enough when the movie originally came out that they were young enough to have grown up with it too. It's an older movie.
But I watched it when I was growing up.
Where is Zoom?
Everybody did. Everybody did. Anyway, I can't be a part of this conversation. I'm too angry. What do we need from her? What do we need to ask? What's going on?
Y'all need to find out if you need to find the two folks that happen to be the gatekeeper and the keymaster.
Do you have a key or a gate, Vanessa Hudgens?
Like on a necklace?
Just yeah, sure. Or just any. Are you in possession of anything that could be that could constitute a key or a gate?
I have like.
Have you seen any werewolves recently of late?
No, they're not werewolves. Are you the keymaster or the gatekeeper?
In like what way?
Do you keep gates?
I mean, I live in a gated community, I think.
Wait, this is not our person right here.
I don't know. That sounds close enough for me.
Do you need any
wait,
help?
what's that? There's a ghosty.
Fucking
Hi, do you need any help? Just so you know, the people, was this my voice? Just so, no, I talk like Griffin McElroy. Just so you know, just so you know, the humans who are taking over, they won't know. So you have to don't go away. So you have to do investigation checks and and you have to do perception checks to see if you smell like brimstone and stuff. Don't go away. And that's how you're gonna do it.
Oh.
Did you know that Mariana Trench is 7 miles deep? That's where they dropped Megatron in the first movie. I don't think they really addressed that in the second movie. The second movie was shot without a script because there was Merk. There was the writer's strike, so they didn't have a script. These are just fun facts about Transformers too. Also, the stealth. Hold on, wait. The stealth bomber was the oldest Transformer? That doesn't make sense. Why wasn't it the glider? Also, did you know the Wright brothers weren't actually the first in flight? That was someone else. Okay, I gotta go. But just look up John Montgomery, okay? Just do me a favor and look up John Montgomery. Goodbye. And the ghost is gone.
Bye.
I do not like him.
I guess we gotta do a perception check then.
We
Which is
gotta
great, because I'm totally done talking to Vanessa Hudgens.
I met Hillary Duff at the Apple Store, and she was really nice, just so everyone knows.
I bet she was.
Actually, that was a lie. I'm so sorry, folks. I lied about that. I didn't meet Hillary Duff because Hillary Duff came into our shop, and I was too intimidated to talk to Hillary Duff. So I didn't, and I asked someone else to help her.
She came in, but you didn't actually meet her. You just
She was there.
saw her.
And I had to walk away. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Perception rolls?
All right. Who would like to do a perception check on Vanessa Hudgens?
Who's got the highest perception? I've got like 1, so I'm pretty. I'll do it, but I don't know if it's going to be beneficial.
I have a solid 0.
Kaylee, your perception is +5, just so you know, because you are a half-orc ranger.
Samesies, +5.
No, that's
Roll
what.
that.
Oh, he's talking to me. Sorry, I thought you were talking to Analise. Sorry.
No. Mine's +1. Mine's pretty bad. Real
Roll
bad.
that D20. Roll that Blair gifted D20 and add 5.
So far, it's been really good. All right, here
15
we go.
or above, you'll get a pretty clear idea.
I just rolled a 2.
So you got a 7.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I guess I'm gonna do a perception check.
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
Go for it.
18.
You peer into Vanessa and Hudgens' eyes,
I really am uncomfortable about this.
and you see a body of work that has yet to be realized by Hollywood. But you do not see
space.
you do not. You see the upcoming 2020 Princess Switch sequel, but you do not see a gatekeeper dog or a keymaster dog.
Can I just say that Songwrite suddenly gets like really excited, but tries to hide it. Like she isn't excited, but she like is. And then everyone else is like, oh, did you find it? Did you find the gatekeeper or the keymaster? And I'm just like, no, never mind.
Don't speak.
Interesting. Noting it. I'm putting it into my GM.
I was just
binder.
excited about the sequel to the Princess Switch.
We should all be excited.
God, great one. Solid. Better than a Christmas night, though.
I'm referencing the right one, right? Princess Switch is Vanessa Hudgens, right?
Yeah.
What's the one that
where she wears the hat that just says Chicago,
because she's from Chicago. She's a baker from Chicago. So anyway, and she looks like a princess. What's the one that everyone liked? The Christmas Prince?
There also is a Christmas Prince, but that's not Vanessa Hudgens.
I don't think they have.
She's
not in that one.
She was in the Christmas night or whatever it was.
Where there was a night that was like, I got hit by a car. Yeah, that was a dark story.
That was super dark. Anyway.
Vanessa Hudgens is not possessed by any of those things. Merk, which door would you like to go for next?
Thank you for your work, Miss Hudgens. I'm over here now.
All right. You go to that door. Interesting. While that's happening, do we want to take like a quick little break? I can scroll through the YouTube comments and chat with people, address stuff.
Sure, let's do that.
Yes,
Great.
Let's do that real quick.
Perfect. That sounds good because we got to hydrate. We got to take care of ourselves. James, Brent, Issacs, and I will stay. Do you need to go for anything, sir?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay, great. I've forgotten what your voice sounds like. Let's scroll through chat a little bit. Let's see how everyone's doing.
Okay.
Ain't no law when you're drinking the claw. Would you say that that's like a legally standing court, like ordained order?
I mean, it's a nice catchphrase.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I were a copywriter or whatever, I'd use that as a slogan for White Claw.
And then like an asterisk, and it's like, actually there are laws. You have to follow the laws. Don't drink White Claw.
Yeah, I mean, that's what for the voice that talks really fast is for.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Ben said, I want to ask you your opinion on this, actually, sir.
Okay.
Because Ben said, I went to a pizzeria and told them Chicago style was better. What is your regional pizza that you're like, this is the pizza?
Okay.
Because you're from Jersey.
Yeah. So, all right. Chicago deep dish pizza is kind of its own thing. It's hard to compare it with your general East Coast pizza versus West Coast pizza thing, because it's with West Coast pizza versus like your traditional tri-state area type of pizza, they're more or less the same. It's about the ingredients and how they're made specifically. That is the difference. With Chicago deep dish, it's kind of like you can really only get it there if you want it made well at all, and it's its own like form of pizza. It would be like taking the greatest horror film ever made and the greatest sci-fi film ever made and going, which one is the better film in general, as far as films go, which is the best film of all time. So the question is, everything's better than Los Angeles pizza.
Oh my god, that's it, folks.
Yeah.
You could close the book on the conversation of pizza. That is it. That's the conclusion. I couldn't agree more. Let's see.
Whatever you're eating on the East Coast is going to be better in general. So.
It's just, man, I love Chicago pizza, and I had Brooklyn pizza in Brooklyn on the promenade, and it was so good. Just great. Pizza's good.
I'm a fan. That's Roman Gourmet in Maplewood, New Jersey for life.
Danielle Wright said, just flirt, Omar, embrace it.
Yeah, you should be flirting more.
Thank you. Who was my flirty character? Oh, it was Venkman.
Yes.
That's right.
On. Yeah. I like
We'll
how my
have-
framing totally changed just because I turned my camera on.
You
and off.
left.
So weird.
What would you say is your, without getting like creepy or intense or uncomfortable, whatever you're all comfortable sharing, what would you say is your character's flirt style if your character has any flirt style?
Grunting.
Mhm.
I'd say grunting or nervously laughing and kind of just running away.
People
Is
love
that-
it.
Your character or you?
Oh.
I mean, it comes.
Whoa!
All good creation comes from experience.
True. That is true.
True. I would say when at the height of songs like stardom, when she was, playing music in the tavern, honestly, she probably would like just go up to any fair maiden and just be like, you know what? I see the stars in your eyes and they're calling to me now, or some bullshit like that. And it would work. But now she thinks she's worthless. But musicians somehow still have an appeal, so it's fine. So she's just getting a.
Oh yeah, some would say that musicians are even more attractive the more they hate themselves.
Interesting.
Self-loathing.
Yeah.
Not saying that's right or that it's not toxic, but it is a little bit true.
But I would say that is a thing. That's a definite thing.
So now it's just like, I don't know. She's just like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, do you want to? Whatever. Like, she waits for them to approach, and then she's like, all right, fine. Like, they're like, do you want to come with me? Yeah, I get fine. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't know if Kaylee would know that she is flirting or being flirted with. I don't think that's in her purview.
She seemed like she was really into meeting some new people.
She likes to make friends, but like I don't think she actually would realize when it's happening.
Interesting.
She's like
Right.
romance is such a fun idea.
Right. I get that. I get that.
Actual like, oh, that person was flirting with me. Oh, and they're already gone. Cool.
Right. And it was just like, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's good to know. That's good to know. I'm gonna throw that in the back of the GM pocket because that is
for later blackmailings.
not blackmailings, interactions.
Gotcha.
Is
Is this like Scientology where you record our insecurities and life experiences and then use it against us later?
Why do you
Sounds
feel
like it.
stressed right now?
Sounds like it.
Are you
Feel a
getting
little
stressed
stressed out.
right
Are we taking a stress test?
now?
Where are my feetins?
I was almost kidnapped by those people when I was walking to an improv show one time. This is
It
a true
happens.
story. And I had a
It
dream
happens.
about it the night before, so I was prepared.
No, that almost happened when I
this
first
is not
moved
made
to
up.
LA. No, when
Yeah.
I first moved to LA, that happened to me. I was at a thing. I was going to Central Casting and signing up, and we got approached by a Scientologist, and I figured it out. My other friend figured it out. My roommate Audie didn't figure it out in
Oh,
time.
no.
Like we were giving fake addresses and names. We were like,
Mhm.
oh, this is Scientology right here. And she gave him her info, and then they hounded us for like a year trying to get us to join the club. It was interesting. I was
That's
very
intense,
tempted.
man.
I was
They
tempted
gotta-
to go just for funsies.
Oh. All right. So speaking of being stuck in one location for a very long time until you are all standing in the hallway of this hotel corridor. And Merk, I believe you just walked up to the number that you're standing in front of. Room yeah. So you knock on the door and hello. What's up?
I don't know who you are, but I like your pose.
Thank you. I'm here for the sourdough starter panel.
Oh god, it's an aged millennial.
I just want to make bread that's like good and not from the store. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
She
I
wanted
can
to
see-
make
You know what I
bread.
mean? You know what I mean?
Someone roll for perception.
Who wants to go for it?
Oh, I'll do it. I have a +5, right? Right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
Rolling.
Roll your shiny D20.
Shiny. I got 4.
That will not do it, unfortunately. So you get no additional information.
I guess I'll go.
Sourdough starter? Yeah.
20.
200 grams of flour, 200 grams of water.
Yeah, I got a 9. It's about the
You
same.
didn't pick up anything. Merk, you want to go for it?
I'll give it a shot. Right.
Is this your first time? No, it's not, right? You've rolled before and roll 20.
Yep.
But in case you're watching at home and you want to know how you do it, you do /roll and you write your dice. There's several different numbers and values per dice. So what you get?
I got 20.
As in a nat 20?
What?
Yes.
It's just a regular.
Yep. Merk just knows. You know why? Actually, why? What's Merk's experience with sourdough?
It's my least favorite bread.
No, that's wrong.
It's like
You're wrong.
pumpernickel sourdough. Like
You're wrong.
Pumpernickel's higher in fiber.
It's such a funny answer. You know two things, Merk. You know that this person is not making a sourdough starter because they do not look tired. That is a very difficult pet to take care of. I'll give you one more additional piece of information here, Merk, before things kick off. These doggies, because they are hellhounds, you know they hunt in pairs. So if you find one, the other is probably next door.
Oh shit!
I'm a dog. I'm a scary dog. All right, it is now time for a fight.
The werewolves have arrived.
Yay, violence!
All right, here we go. Let me pull up the stats for Hellhound. Meanwhile, can everyone roll initiative for me, please? What?
Yes. Initiative.
Because it's spaced.
17.
I got a +2, right, on my initiative. Is that right?
Your initiative, I think, is higher than that, or Kaylee. +4.
+4. Oh, there it is. Found it. Got it. I rolled an 8.
All right, you got an 8, and now I'm going to roll for this beastie. Here we go. 4. So this thing is going to go last, which means each of you get an attack on this. So, I'm also going to say, because it's 8:30, if it starts to get a little hairy, feel free to just book it. It's totally fine. But let's practice some battling on this hell space hound. Let's see, who goes first here? That's going to be Songwright. Is that correct?
Yes.
Songwright, what would you care to do? You let's quickly just jump into your character sheet here, because also I would like to mention the fact that you can do bardic inspiration, which means you can cheer up if you're feeling it, if you're feeling something. Maybe the fact that there's a sequel to your favorite Christmas movie of the last 2 years, maybe that compels you to say some inspiring words to your comrades, and that will allow them to roll a 1d8 dice that they can do for ability checks or attack rolls or saving.
You know what?
throws.
Yes.
What would you like to say to everybody?
I tried to go on that long road alone, which has been sung on about by the great bard of Day of Green. You know, it was that lonely. It was that lonely. But you all stayed with me. I mean, not really. You stayed on the same floor. You know, and Merk just told me that like I made a bad decision, so he's just really like guilt tripping me. But it's fine because that's what people who love each other do. And I love you all so much.
I am encouraging your redemption.
You are all wonderful and capable creatures. Now let us destroy this creature of the night. That's it.
Oh, also that just works. You just get it. That's a bonus
Okay.
action.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So you did it, you inspired. So everybody, you're gonna get a 1d8 additional roll on your attack, which means you're probably gonna hit. You're probably gonna hit this thing. So that was a bonus action for you, Samurai. That means you get to do an actual attack on the Hell Beast. You turned, you said all that stuff. You said, I'll awake from my slumber on October 1st. And then you turn back to the Hell Beast. And what would you like to do? You've got spells, you've got weapons.
Wait, it's me. Wait, who's it?
To songwrite.
Okay, so my speech wasn't the thing that I did. Okay.
That was a bonus action, so you get to do another thing.
Okay,
I will also, you do have Charm Monster, just so you know.
Is it time? I think it's time.
Is it? There might be one more big battle, just so you know, but
then it's not time. We are going to take out a longsword, and we are going to attack it with a longsword.
Fantastic. So that is going to be, unless I'm mistaken here. And also everyone is well trained in their weapons. We decided that in the last episode, just so we can have a little bit more fun with this. So you were going to also add your proficiency bonus, which if you're looking at a D&D character sheet, that is going to be the square essentially in the center of the array of modifiers that you have. Yours is a +3, so roll a d20 +3. All right, that's a 9. Let me see. That misses the armor class of the Hellhound, unfortunately. Except, Analise, you also get to roll a 1d8.
That's...
Because you inspired everybody.
Womp
So,
womp.
9 plus 6. What is that?
15.
And that is enough to hit. Look at how that works. That is so exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Can I do this every time?
You have a bunch of, you can use this a whole bunch of times.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Forever and ever now. Okay, great.
You went from being the sad sack of the group to being the one that's able to inspire and cheer and drive on the spirit.
I am the Nick of New Girl of this group.
That's my girl right there. That is my song.
We built this, Schmitty. So you get to roll a 1d8. Is that correct? Yes, for your sword. So roll a 1d8 to see how much attack damage you do. I guess it's -1. Interesting. So that's 6. The Hell Beast takes 6 damage. That's very good to know. All right, next down the list, I believe this goes to Merk.
I wish to slay the furless werewolf.
Fantastic. What would you like to do to slay this werewolf?
Werewolves.
Attack it with my very big sword.
Great. That's the way to do it. Just jab it with the pointy end. Let's see if you're here. If there's anything cool you can do. You can do 2-weapon fighting. That's very awesome. You get second wind. You get an attack of opportunity. There's a few other things you can do. Disarming attack, extra attack. Okay. You get to attack twice, sir. And I'm going to give you the Bardic Inspiration for both because why not? That is awesome.
Okay.
So you're going to swing with your big old greatsword.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll for this first attack, roll a 1d20 plus a 1d8.
Okay. Plus. Do I add anything to the D20?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You do. You add +3 to the overall roll. So 1d20 plus 1d8 plus 3.
Okay. 1d20
Correct.
plus. Okay. 1d20 plus 1d8 plus.
This is pretty awesome that you're all just ganging up on this thing.
Okay.
All right. You got a 9. Oh, man. Unfortunately, that will miss, but you get to, because that was also a correct fail. You get to attack again, though. So go ahead and write out the exact same thing.
Okay.
Sometimes that happens, folks. Sometimes it happens. That's D&D.
It's honestly quite embarrassing.
/roll 1d20 plus 1d8 plus 3. How's everyone doing, by the way? How's everyone staying home, staying healthy, I hope?
22!
Oh, shit.
Look at that. I want to catch up with you, chat. I do. I want to take the time. But unfortunately, Merk rolled a 22, which means that he hits. Go ahead and roll a 2d6 plus 4, please.
Okay.
Jeez, this is going to be some damage.
Plus 4. Wait, I'm sorry. So 2d, like, is there a special dice that's a d6?
Yes, a d6 is actually the least
So I have
special
all these
looking.
dice. So like,
Mhm.
which one is the 6?
Holy smokes.
Does it just
Jeez,
look
Merk.
like a regular?
It's the most
Oh, it's a
regular
normal
looking
one.
regular
It's this
one.
one.
Yep.
Got it.
It's a little cube baby.
Just checking.
Let me, what is the, okay, that's good to know for HP. Although this isn't really a hellhound, so it's going to be augmented for the eagle eye listeners at home. All right, now it is over to you, Kaylee. What would you like to do?
Okay.
You also get 2 attacks, just remember, because you are a ranger.
I'm a ranger, super good with the bow. So I'd like to shoot it from the distance I'm at. I have that range, right?
Sure, you absolutely can. I will also,
Sidebar, is Vanessa Hudgens still in the doorway just watching all of this go down?
dog, she's watched a lot of stuff go down.
So
You
I'm protecting you.
this got dicey tonight.
do you have to, you know what, just because again we're playing cinematic rules, so if you're watching at home, just so you know, the rules we're applying are to make the combat that we're doing right now a lot more fun, a lot more movie-like. It might not be, we're going to fudge 1 or 2 things from the books because it's just a blast. I am going to say to you, Tara, you can apply Hunter's Mark as a bonus action. It is a bonus action. I was going to check if you need to do something else after that, or if that's your entire round, but I believe you can set Hunter's Mark on this beast.
Okay.
And what that will do, let me read this to you. You can choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the end of the spell, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit with a weapon attack. So, you are going to hit this thing with your arrow. Is that correct? Your longbow?
Yes, I want to longbow it.
So go and roll a 1d20 plus a 1d8.
1d20. So I have the 20-sided dice.
That's
right?
correct. That's
Okay,
the
and I roll
most
that.
D&D looking one.
This one? Okay, great. I rolled that thing, and I got a 16.
You know, you can roll the D8 if you want, but you hit. So let's just continue on forward. Go ahead and
Moving on.
and this is a 1d6. That's very good to know. Although if you're guessing this on 3 or 4, what is that? I'll have to read that later. You are going to hit with your longbow. You're going to roll a 1d8, which is this diamond-looking, very diamond-looking one.
Oh, the shiny one. I like this one the best.
The shiny
Is that
one
it?
right
Wait, no,
there.
I have one more that might be it. Wait, is it this one?
Let me see.
No,
Let me
it's
hop
this
over
one.
back to my camera.
That's the one.
Yep. Friends,
That's it.
twins. There we
Well, 'cause
go.
This one's like, yeah, I got it. Okay, cool.
There you
I
go.
rolled this one. Okay.
So you're going to roll that, and if you want to at the same time, roll a d6, because you're going to add both
Okay.
up.
Got it. Okay, so my D8
Mhm.
is a 4.
Uh-huh.
My D6 is a 4.
So you do 8 damage. Yeah, this... Tell me how it happens.
How the death of the beast happens?
How
It's
you
the best part of a
vanquish-
kill. It's the best part.
How you
I
vanquish
shoot
the beast.
my bow. It is true. It is long. It is aggressively shot because I am very strong in my chest muscles. I've been doing a lot of presses lately and a lot of flies.
Nice. Yeah.
I
She
shoot my
has.
bow.
She's doing well. She's doing good.
I've been working out in my quarantine time. So I shoot my bow and it goes into the beast, right into its fuzzy little eye. The eyes are fuzzy. I don't know if you know that's a fact. It's a weird anomaly about these beasts.
This is
Their
a fun little
eyes are-
Ghostbusters fact. Their
it's a
glowing red
fact,
eyes
but
are
you should
fuzzy.
know this. They're like, you can't see it. It's very minute, but like if you got really close and dissected the eye, you would realize that there was a layer of fuzz on top of the eye. I digress. into the eye, and it goes in with a zing, and it vanquishes the beast because that's how you kill things is through the eye.
Dunzo. The beast vanishes into smoke. Congratulations. Very good job. Songwrite.
Yeah.
Do you happen to be carrying any magical vials or baubles or bottles or anything that could hold a spirit of sorts?
I have a question.
Yes, Merk.
Now that we've vanquished one of the werewolves,
Mm-hmm.
the other werewolf can no longer do its job without it.
True.
So we've prevented Zool from coming, in essence.
That's a good point. If you just gave this to the Ghostbusters, you will prevent what's happening.
It's kind of done.
I guess so. Do you want to head down to the Ghostbusters and hand it in?
We have won this day.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a pick. I don't know if we put a spirit into a pick. Is that? I don't
We've
know what
won
else.
this day on a technicality. Let's
All right.
celebrate.
So you head down to the lobby to hand this in to the Ghostbusters because you trapped
Here's
which
my
was it,
homework.
the key keeper or was it the gatekeeper or was it the keymaster that you trapped? Which of the two?
Yeah, who did we kill?
It's up to you. It's really just for flavor.
We're gonna say it's the keymaster.
Great. Love it. So you've got the keymaster trapped in a pick. And because you're a bard, you got music magic. You can do whatever you want.
Right.
And you call up the Ghostbusters, and the Ghostbusters appear. Hi, we're the Ghostbusters.
You look different than before.
Are you Ghostbusters or are you just ghosts named
I-
Buster?
What?
Yes.
What? Us? What? Do you have what we asked you to retrieve?
I don't trust this.
I don't like this. No. This is too different every time.
Do you have what we asked for you to retrieve?
How do we know that you're the? I think you're just ghosts.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I don't think you can
literally glowing.
I don't think you can be ghosts
Thank
and
you.
Ghostbusters. I think that would be pretty self-defeating, right?
Unless they are traitors to their kind.
One of the Ghostbusters was a gorilla.
What?
Look it up. I didn't make that up. That's a real
Can
thing.
we do like a perception check to see if they're telling the
please
truth?
perception
Sure,
check on
15
this.
or above. You'll nail it. Who wants to roll?
I'll roll.
Go. I think the GM is drunk. Roll.
Oops, I just literally typed it in the Zoom chat.
I just saw that. I was like, who's chatting right now during this?
20. What's up?
Yeah, these are ghosts. These are ghosts. They're ghosts. Not Ghostbusters. They're ghosts.
Okay, so do we have to?
These are the hitchhiking ghosts from Disneyland's Haunted Mansion.
I gathered. How do we? Okay, so we know you're ghosts now. Okay, you'd stop the charade.
So you know that we're not Ghostbusters. You know why? Because
No.
there is no Ghostbusters.
What?
There is only Zool.
Jesus
And suddenly you
crackers.
are shot up through the hotel, up to the rooftop, where you are met by an overpowering celestial being. Hold on. Let me get your characters over here. Hold on 1 second before this happens.
Mechanics.
Y'all hang out. Let's do a quick check-in with everyone. How's everyone feeling?
Yeah. What's going on out there?
Yeah,
Who's
How's
still in
everyone
the
doing?
room?
yeah. Who's still chatting? How's everybody feeling?
Blair's still here. I think we're fading out. That's all right. Daniela's a friend of you guys', right?
Just the best.
Daniela,
Danielle's
right?
great.
Just
Yeah,
absolutely
she's
the best.
friends with us on Instagram now. are very small.
Heck yeah. Thanks, Danielle.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she said.
Vanessa Hudgens has joined the fray.
Yeah. I'm bringing
She's gonna
Vanessa.
make a starter for sourdough this week, which I think is pretty cool.
Heck yeah. Let me
Ask
know how it
Omar.
goes.
Omar knows how to do it.
Really?
Yeah, we've got a
No
starter.
way. Are you doing sourdough, Omar?
Don't say we. You did it. You did it.
No, but we have it.
That's cute.
We have it. And I finally got flour
Very
today
cute.
too. You are all on the rooftop.
Okay.
I am Gozer.
Wait,
Are-
is what's her name there too? Why is she here?
Vanessa Hudgens? Of course
Yes.
Vanessa Hudgens is there.
Why is she
You
here?
think, I'm
She's in
sorry, Tara.
danger.
I'm sorry, producer Tara. You think that we booked Vanessa Hudgens and that we're not going to keep her for the entire day?
Well,
Are you
I'm-
joking? The
True.
production value of this alone.
Point of facts. Yeah, I get it. Yes.
Merk ran off.
Merk left.
Sneak attack. I was
He's running left. Oh, now you're involved. Hey, Merk, what's going on?
Are you a god?
Oh, I've been told to always say yes. Yes.
Who you answer?
Yeah, I'm
Kaylee?
answering. I'm a god. Yes.
Do a deception check for me, please.
A D20.
You're that's gonna be a D20 -1.
-1. Come on.
Why don't you let me do it? Because my deception's
do
a
it.
7.
Already in the move. You gotta
God
roll
damn
it.
it.
Go, song, go. That's my girl.
I can't, right?
You gotta
That's-
roll, Kaylee. You answered.
Yeah, it's already done. It's already done.
Character voices. What you get?
19 fuckers.
Wait, did you roll a nat 20 and then you got a -1?
No, I rolled a 19 -1.
Oh, so it's 18.
So 18.
Step on up to the plate.
Okay. All right. I'm moving my piece up
This
to
is
My-
this is a braver move than the movie Ghostbusters would have ever done. We're going there. We're actually doing it.
I've
What if
learned
Ray had
lessons.
said
Is the-
yes?
Is the little ghost back? Because that was definitely the little ghost voice.
1 second. Give me 1 second here.
He's
Give
my
me 1
favorite.
second.
I love the little ghost. Bring
Give
him
me 1
back.
second.
Aw.
Please bring him back. I love him so much.
1 second. Give me 1 second. Here we go.
We're talking about bread makers. I love it. Desiree has a bread maker, and I'm very jealous. I want a bread maker.
Oh my gosh, I'm jealous too. I'm
right?
the bread
I
maker
want a
and I
bread
do
maker.
not
It's
enjoy
fucking
it.
awesome.
How's it going, everyone?
No,
Are you
It's
having-
our buddy.
Are you having a good
No.
time?
no.
Are you having a good time?
Hi. I'm
Hi, are you
Hey,
having a good
buddy. Hi.
Hi, are you Vanessa Hutchins? I enjoyed you and Alan Tudyk
Stay
being in a show
away
together. What?
from-
Okay.
I don't even know what accent I'm doing.
Oh, what's okay? What just happened? Fill me in. Fill me in. Can you fill me in on what's going on here?
Yeah. Okay, buddy. So the
Mhm.
deal is
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
she just convinced this creature over here that she's a god.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going in for the kill. Is that
I
okay?
sidebar away from the lady with no clothes on. Everyone together. I was told to say this off camera. away
No
from
one's
everybody
judging
else.
you. You did what you had to do.
I know. I was given advice on this verse, and I was told if I was asked if I was a god to say I was. That's what I'm doing.
So,
All right.
are we actually talking together? Because we seem to be very far apart, and I keep trying to get between the both of you.
But mentally we're
Sure.
together.
Okay.
Merk.
okay.
Me too. I'm the newest member of your campaign.
Yeah.
Yes! You're our friend now.
I'm little ghost teen. And
Yes.
I was, and just so everyone knows, I was born a ghost. Just to clear that up.
That's okay.
Is anyone here a fan of Wilco? Because they have an album called Ghost is Born, and it's really good.
Did they write that about you?
No, they wrote it about an egg, I think.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go hang out with the werewolf.
So you step up to the plate. You claim you are a god.
Yes, I am a god. Kaylee.
Gozer looks to you, and Gozer says, "Oh, I am to assume a form fit for this dimension." Everyone think of one visual image you are trying your best to avoid. I'm going to roll a D3. And if you at home are saying, they don't make D3s. Oh, yeah, they do. Look at that. That right there
that?
is a D3.
It's so tiny.
That is a D3. All right, here we go. Interesting. Analise, what mental visual were you trying your best not to think of?
A boggart.
Okay.
Sorry. It's like the worst thing to pick. But it makes the most sense. It does.
Okay. Let's do this. Give me 1 second. While I set this up,
Merging ideas.
While this is going on, how's chat doing? How's everyone doing? They're making bread. Is that right? Did I hear that right?
Yep.
Making bread.
Oh, bread maker's pizza. Can you do pizza in a bread maker? I did not know that. That's crazy.
Has anyone made
bread.
sourdough?
I'm trying to think of making bread would be super fun right now, even though like I know everyone's doing it, and so we're out of yeast. But I have leftover yeast, so I'm considering.
Hey.
That yeast makes yeast.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Fuck y'all's bread. I'm all about those icing.
Whoa.
This is what I'm gonna say, and you just dropped like the biggest insult to our age group possible.
So we did an icing thing over on my other channel.
Yes.
And like we're subscribed to, we're following Wilton on Instagram, and they keep posting these like beautiful pictures of like icing techniques and stuff. And I'm like, I'm all up on that. They did a cactus one that I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. It's just butter and sugar.
Yes.
Like I have that. I have so much sugar now and so much butter that I just want to make it for fun. I'm kind of all in on it.
All right.
Sounds fantastic, and I completely approve.
Do you guys want some cupcakes?
Yes, please.
Because I don't know what to do with all of it. Like I make a dozen cupcakes. I don't know what to do with it all.
Just so y'all know, really quickly, Gozer vanishes.
What?
And you hear the stepping of something.
No. Oh no.
So you said you're a god, huh? Well, if this dimension's got a god, then I suppose it's not really for me here to do.
I know I need to learn about really need to improve my mental pronunciation.
So I'll take my hound dogs here, and we'll go ahead and leave. Is there anything you need from any other dimensions? Any milk or sugar? Heard you talk about some frosting earlier.
No, we could use yeast and more gold.
Let's not push it.
Yeast and gold.
Minor things, tiny things. It's not a big deal. Gold is such a small.
I can make it
structure.
I can make it rain yeast if you want. I can make it.
I don't think that'd be a pleasant experience for anyone.
Don't make it rain yeast. What about gold pieces?
I can make it rain gold pieces as well. Oh my god.
That'd be nice.
So that's within the context of this story. Okay, so yeast and gold, that'll take me a little while. It may take me a few thousand years to go ahead and get that stuff and get it back and rain it. But is that about it? Everything else you good? You good? How's your family? Your family good? Good? Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna go. Come on, dogs. Let's go. Dogs, come on. Let's go. And Mr. Humphrey Bogart disappears. And the hound disappears.
That's right. Take your werewolves and be gone.
They're not werewolf, Merk.
I guess I'll be going as well.
Goodbye, Lady Hudgens, and thank you.
And Hudgens disappears after growing very large.
Inexplicably large.
And vanishing into a portal.
Very large and very small.
Read into that as you will. So, You all hear the cheers from the streets as you made the giant Humphrey Bogart disappear. The mayor of New York himself congratulates you at the bottom. I could not thank you enough. You did exactly what I asked you to do. I sent you to the hotel. You went down to the library. You found the books. You made a ghost fall asleep on a table. That was extraordinary. Then you went to a hallway. You knocked on the door. You met one of my favorite actors of all time because I'm such a big fan of High School Musical, as well as what was that one with Nicolas Cage that she was also in? Spring Breakers was also a movie. There's several films that she's been in. She's got a huge body of work. That one with Alan Tudyk that was referenced earlier, the superhero one where Alan Tudyk is Bruce Wayne's brother. That was a good one. She did a very good job. She carried that show. Think about it. Abed from Community was in that show. Anyhow, I cannot thank you enough for helping the city of New York. Is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can do to say thank you to the three of you?
Gold. Do we get gold? We need gold. We need gold pieces.
I will give you 500 gold pieces each to say a huge thank you for helping us.
Thank you. I will take those 500. I'm writing that down. Thank you.
Great.
New York.
This is fantastic. I can't tell you the peace of mind. I made an impulse purchase after you all saved. Do you want to see the impulse purchase that I made?
Yes.
Okay,
let me
of
show it to you.
course.
Let me rummage for it really quickly. Why don't I quickly show you the impulse purchase that I made? Let me go fetch it really quick. I'll be right back. I'll fetch it. So the mayor disappears while that's happening, just so you know. A familiar face pops up here. It's Holtzman.
Oh, hey.
Hey, I just wanted to say, was the song right?
Yes.
Those were some pretty smooth moves that you pulled. And I just wanted to say, from one amateur musician to a professional, that I think the best song you write is The Life You Live. So good on you.
Well, thanks, babe. What are you doing later?
Busting ghosts, because busting makes me feel good.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure I live in a different dimension, but here's my digits.
Fuck yes.
That's different dimensions is not really a problem for people in my profession.
That's true.
Cool. Hey, Merk, how you feeling about putting away those haunting memories? Do you feel pretty good about today?
It is my greatest wish. I think the journey continues on that, but hopefully, I've fought some demons along the way, and I think the next step for me is, quite honestly, therapy.
That it never ends. There's no end.
Good for you.
There's no end.
Top friend. Up
Yep.
top.
Up top.
Keep
Up
going.
top.
Keep going. Keep going.
Can
Kaylee.
Yeah.
You met people.
I did.
You met a lot of
many
people. You met
A
a lot of people.
Alive and dead people. It was really fun.
Think about that. You planted seeds. Who knows what's going to sprout? Think about that. Anyway, I'm Holtzman. It's great seeing all of you. Maybe we'll hang out in the future. Who knows?
Maybe.
I would like that.
And Holtzman disappears as the mayor comes back. Let me quickly send that back there. So I made an impulse purchase that I gotta say I'm pretty proud of, even though the look on my face might not exactly say it, but I thought to celebrate the safety and the sanctity of this beautiful city of New York, I commissioned a piece of art. I'm very excited about it. We're gonna hang it up. Oh, in Union Square, there it is. I cannot wait to see what joyous wonders this painting brings. We just got it. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Adventurers, do you feel good? Do you feel good? You gonna come visit our city again?
No, but I do feel better, yes.
Okay, well, hey, come back anytime. You know what I mean? So with that, that's the end.
Hooray!
Hey! Kaylee, you're muted.
Huzzah!
I muted myself for the quality of the stream, and then I forget the quality of the stream. Yes, hi. Yay,
Good job,
yes.
everybody.
Good job, guys. That was fun.
Huzzah!
Very, very fun. Brent, you have fun?
I did.
Yeah. Brent, we can find Brent where? Where can we find Brent?
Oh, you can find me on most social media places under the name JBI University.
Which is weird. Are you a university? Are you giving out diplomas?
No, but like if people want to complain about me, they can be like, JBI University sucks. And then everyone's like, what's this school that everyone thinks is
All right. I support your handle 100% now. 100%.
That's brilliant.
Analise, where can we find your music?
Oh, you can find it at anabot.bandcamp.com. And then, yeah, you can find all of my things at Analise on Instagram or Twitter.
Yeah. We'll get some better tagging shit as we continue on. Omar, I know you're everywhere. Tell us all the things, especially the more legit D&D stuff.
You can find me at Omar Najam on Twitter, Omar Najam Film on Instagram, where I am recommending movies that you can watch for free. Danielle Wright has been a wonderful participant of my digital shelf, so thank you so much. And also, thank you for Questing is an improvised RPG show. It's a comedy RPG show. Analise, I don't know where I assume that's where Analise is right? Am I putting the right square?
for me.
Am I doing the Brady Bunch thing right?
Seems weird.
Yeah, who knows?
Wait, let me see. Yeah.
It's down.
I'm below you, so just go.
Just
I'm
down?
above.
I'm just down. Yeah.
Who was I pointing at before then?
Brent's to my left.
No, you work. That works. That works. Yeah. You were great. You were
Great.
right all along.
Analise does the wonderful music. We've got a one-shot coming out. Should I announce it right here first?
Let's do it.
Before Mia, Chris, and Kelly even know? It's coming.
For the 8 people watching right now, yes, tell them.
Thank you for Questing Thursdays. We have an episode coming out Thursday. We've got a beautiful little one-shot. You're really going to enjoy it. It's a nice vacation from everything that we're worrying about right now. So take a nice 1-hour break with your favorite heroes who do nothing but futz it up. They could not futz it up more. So
More than
go
us.
ahead. They're a little more malicious than you all.
We're still nice. We're very early on. We're babies,
they
we're still
are.
Like, what dice am I using? Like, what's happening?
They are chaotic neutral at best.
You all succeeded. Like you said, you were the god, and you closed out the Ghostbusters loop. Like you actually did the thing, and you were like, yeah. So
I was given advice on our Instagram account about what to do. I was like, I will take that if it happens. Which is why you should follow us on Instagram, because if you tell us stuff, we'll do it. Probably.
Yes. And that means that we will also be taking suggestions of worlds to explore in this show. But before we do that, Tara, where can people find you?
Oh, I am, who am I? I'm Tara Jayn. I am plain Tara Jayn on Instagram. I'm a part of the show called Natalie and Tara Try Stuff on YouTube. That's where you can find us. That's how this whole started, because of Omar and his amazing D&D funneries. And I think that's it. Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, I guess if folks want to suggest different universes or movies or worlds
we
for us to
are
explore,
super open to your suggestions. The point of this is to make it fun and adventurous, and like, where would you want to go that's not common? Like Canyonland's a thing we've talked about. Twister is something that Brent really wants to do, but I don't know how we're doing that. Clue or 90s movies.
Yeah.
Clueless. Could we D&D through Clue? Like just any
Also,
random verse.
You mentioned Community. So
yes.
would be
we're gonna
a
call
dream
them
of mine.
Because in our world, they are all different verses. So like you pick a verse, we'll follow through with it, and Omar will figure out how the heck does that work. And
right.
what does that look like? And I still want to redo our Rick and Morty, because it made me very happy.
we had a very good time with the Rick and Morty.
That was a good one. That was a
Yeah.
really fun one, and no one got to see it, and it was hilarious. So
Rick and
someday
Morty
we'll
was
revisit
great.
for sure. But thank you for joining us, guys.
Yes.
Thank you
we'll be-
so much.
Yeah, we'll be back next week.
Thank you.
Next Tuesday, we may adjust times as we figure out what's best for the channel as a whole, for the whole entire country. But we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna hit the button. I have to go to a different screen.
Toodles.
Bye.
Screen over
Stay
here. Nope,
safe.
that's the
Stay
screen.
inside.
Yeah, minutes. Keep
Wash your
tap dancing.
hands.
That's good. Keep doing the thing.
Yeah, and
That's good.
be
Tap dance.
happy.